Welcome back to Vinrays Academy. This is Vinay. In today's video, we are exploring an important trend in modern software testing known as shift left testing. You'll learn what shift left testing is, why it's essential for QA today, and how it benefits software development. Let's get started. Shift left testing is a practice where testing is performed earlier in the software development life cycle, SDLC, rather than waiting for the later stages. The term shift left comes from moving testing activities to the left side of the project timeline. This approach aims to identify and address issues early when they are easier and more cost effective to fix. In traditional models, testing happens towards the end, but with shift left, testing becomes an integral part of the entire development process. This proactive approach not only improves code quality, but also encourages developers and testers to collaborate more effectively. By involving QA from the start, teams can ensure that quality is embedded at each stage, reducing the risk of major issues later on. In traditional software development, testing often occurs after development is complete. This approach can lead to several challenges. For instance, discovering bugs late in the cycle increases the cost and time needed for fixes. Late stage testing can also result in rushed releases, higher pressure on teams, and potential quality issues slipping into production. These factors make traditional testing inefficient, especially for fast paced development environments. Additionally, finding and fixing defects at later stages often impacts delivery timelines and can lead to customer dissatisfaction due to delayed releases or buggy products. This reactive approach can cause teams to spend significant time firefighting instead of innovating and enhancing the product. Shift left testing isn't just about moving testing earlier, it's a mindset change. It involves integrating testing into every phase of development, from planning to coding. Some key principles include continuous collaboration between QA, developers, and other stakeholders, as well as using practices like test driven development, TDD, and behavior driven development, BDD, to ensure quality is built in from the start. These methods encourage developers to think about tests and outcomes while writing code, leading to fewer defects and better alignment with user needs. Moreover, shift left testing emphasizes a culture of early feedback and continuous improvement. By adopting this mindset, teams can address potential issues proactively and enhance the overall quality of the product. Shift left testing brings several benefits to software development. First, it helps catch defects early, which reduces the cost and time needed for bug fixes. Second, it improves collaboration across teams, leading to better communication and shared responsibility for quality. Third, early testing helps teams maintain a faster feedback loop, enabling quicker identification and resolution of issues. Finally, shift left testing often leads to more reliable, higher quality releases that meet user expectations. By catching issues early, teams can also avoid late stage bottlenecks and maintain a more consistent development pace. This continuous feedback and early validation help in creating a robust product that aligns well with user requirements and business goals. Implementing shift left testing involves adopting certain practices. One of the most common is test driven development, TDD, where developers write tests before coding the actual feature. This practice ensures that the code meets the test requirements right from the beginning. Behavior driven development, BDD, extends this by involving non technical stakeholders in creating test cases using natural language, making testing more inclusive and aligned with business goals. Other practices include incorporating automated testing into CI/CD pipelines and conducting static code analysis to catch issues during development. Integrating exploratory testing early in the process also helps identify unexpected issues that automated scripts may miss. Teams should aim to balance automated and manual testing to cover all potential scenarios. Shift left testing aligns perfectly with Agile and DevOps methodologies. In Agile, development and testing occur iteratively, allowing teams to test early and often. This integration promotes continuous feedback and improvement throughout the development cycle. In DevOps, shift left testing is integrated into CI/CD pipelines, where automated tests are triggered every time code is committed or updated. This continuous testing approach supports rapid releases while ensuring quality is maintained. DevOps practices emphasize build once, deploy many times, and incorporating testing into each stage supports this principle by ensuring issues are caught before deployment. This approach fosters a culture of shared ownership where both developers and testers are equally invested in the product's quality. Several tools support shift left testing, making it easier to adopt this approach in your workflow. For test automation, tools like Selenium, Cypress, and Playwright enable early testing of web applications. For continuous integration and continuous delivery, CI/CD. Platforms such as Jenkins, GitLab, CI/CD, and CircleCI help integrate tests directly into the development pipeline. Additionally, code quality tools like SonarQuery and static analysis tools identify potential issues during the coding phase, reinforcing shift left principles. Other tools, like unit testing frameworks such as Junit and Mocha, support TDD by ensuring individual components function as intended. Teams can also leverage collaboration tools like JIRA and Confluence to document and manage testing strategies, making the process transparent and organized. While shift left testing offers significant benefits, it's not without challenges. One common challenge is the initial cultural shift required within teams. Moving from a traditional to a shift left approach may face resistance if teams are accustomed to testing only after development. Another challenge is the learning curve for developers and QA to become comfortable with practices like TDD or BDD. Additionally, ensuring that automated tests are maintained as the codebase evolves can be resource intensive. Teams must be prepared to invest in training and resources to build a sustainable shift left strategy. Proper planning and clear communication can help overcome these barriers. Building a strong feedback culture where learning from mistakes is encouraged can also make the transition smoother. Companies should also consider allocating dedicated time for upskilling and practice to make the shift left approach more effective. Adopting shift left testing successfully requires best practices. Start by fostering a collaborative culture where QA, developers, and stakeholders work closely from the beginning. Introduce training sessions for teams on TDD, BDD, and relevant tools. Incrementally integrate testing into earlier stages, starting with critical features. Automation is key, so prioritize building a robust automated testing framework. Lastly, maintain documentation and keep automated tests up to date to avoid technical debt. Regular code reviews that include checks for test coverage also help sustain a shift left approach. Encourage teams to share knowledge and insights gained from testing experiences to continuously refine the process. Investing in a robust feedback loop and holding regular retrospectives helps in fine tuning the shift left strategy over time. Let's consider a real world example. Imagine a SaaS company developing an e commerce platform. By implementing shift left testing, their QA team collaborates with developers from the start, creating test cases during the requirements phase. The team uses TDD to write unit tests before coding, and automated tests run within their CI/CD pipeline after every commit. This approach catches integration issues early, significantly reducing bugs found in production and shortening the release cycle. The company reports a 30% reduction in post-release defects and improved customer satisfaction. Furthermore, the collaborative approach enabled faster feature rollouts and a stronger alignment with customer feedback, contributing to higher user retention. This proactive testing culture also allowed the company to pivot quickly based on market trends without compromising on quality. To recap, shift left testing means integrating testing earlier in the development process, which helps identify issues early, reduces costs, and supports faster, higher quality releases. While it requires a cultural and process change, the benefits of collaboration, faster feedback, and improved software quality make it worth the effort. Consider adopting shift left practices in your projects to stay competitive in modern software development. Remember, the key is continuous improvement and adapting the strategy as your team grows. Regular retrospectives to evaluate what's working and where adjustments are needed can greatly enhance the shift left process and keep the team aligned on quality goals. Thanks for watching this deep dive into shift left testing and why it's essential for modern QA. We hope you found this video insightful and valuable for your testing practices. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content on QA trends, testing strategies, and tech insights. Stay tuned for more from Vinrays Academy, where we continue to help you learn, grow, and master the art of software testing.